Back in Newport after 8 years. Gosh, it almost feels like we never went away. Being a Plaid member opens your eyes to the fact that we are indisputably one nation, united, north, south, east and west. Directions are simply compass points. The map simply goes up and down, even if the A470 may feel like it goes on forever. Plaid Cymru is the only party that puts Wales first all of the time. We are not answerable to a Westminster-based political elite. We are not running a branch office. Our communities face similar problems: the loss of green space, overdevelopment, a shortage of affordable homes, and problems with acquiring and retaining well-paid jobs. In Newport, we have a self-serving ruling clique that locally mirrors the Welsh Labour government's indifference to our national and local interests. Save for public opinion, the Newport ship would be matchwood. The Transporter Bridge would be scrap iron. Tredegar House would be a ruin, and we would have an inner-city ring road. Fortunately, we don't. We need to make politics work again, and that starts with making people believe politics can make a difference to their lives. Plaid does not, cannot, and never will write off people or communities. We can think and act for all of Wales all of the time. We have always wanted our country back. We never lost it down the back of the sofa. We have not lost our way. We have not lost an empire. We have not struggled to find a role. Our focus has, and always has been, and always will be, Wales and the people who live within it. Most of us do not wish to live in some nostalgia-drenched fantasy island bedecked with ermine, baubles, gongs, and trinkets. We look forward to living in a prosperous, outwardly focused nation, one that has much to offer the world. We recognise that we will have to start from the bottom up. It will be hard work, even the work of years. Our communities are the literal fabric of our nation. They are the safety net that supports the most vulnerable in society, and they give us a sense of place and belonging. The problem is our planning system and our local government structure remains largely 19th century in outlook. It does not recognise our national interests. It does not recognise Wales. With few exceptions at local authority level, it does not reflect or respect the realities of devolution. Here in South East Gwent, much of the proposed housing in the various UDPs in Monmouth, Torfaen and Newport is focused on a projected housing shortfall in Bristol and how we deal with it. No disrespect, no offence intended, that's not our problem. We have other problems, more pressing problems. The Severn Bridge remains a tax on jobs, on businesses and our long-suffering commuters. The failure to invest in infrastructure, the stalling over the metro, the often dreadful rolling stock used by Arriva trains, Wales can make the M4 the longest linear car park in Western Europe from time to time. The reality is, the problem is, the M4 is a symptom of economic weakness, not strength. Successive Welsh governments and the Welsh Office have been content to live with a Welsh economy that is so weak that many thousands of our compatriots make the long daily treks across the Severn Bridge to earn their daily bread and then pay for the privilege. Our focus should be on developing small to medium-sized local enterprises. SMEs create jobs. They trade with each other. They are more likely to stay put rather than go to fresh pastures when fresh development grants are offered somewhere else. There is no magic panacea, but SMEs and a positive local economy can really be the bedrock of our future economy, of our whole country. If we are serious about changing our country for the better, it has to start at a local level. If you don't take the people with you, it's not going to happen. Simply replacing the Labour Party with some sort of Labour Party light is not acceptable. It won't work. Why vote for pay limitation when you can have the real thing? Why would you vote for us if we pretended to be something we weren't? We have to show people we are different. We will listen. We will be accountable. We will deliver. And we will make sure that our commitments and pledges are fulfilled. Only then can we change our communities and our country for the better. If not now, then when? And if it's not us, then who? gives me great pleasure to introduce Morgan Bowler-Brown, Plaid Cymru's candidate for Tredegar Park Ward in Newport.